In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to find ideas. Key points to remember. Start with the problem. Like Mark Roberge from HubSpot, who's a VP of sales, quoted at one of the events I went to in Harvard, I think it was the Spark event. He said, start with the problem. And then find a solution. Don't start with the solution and try then to home it into a problem. Too many people do that mistake. They say, oh, I have an idea, it's going to do this. Okay, but what's the problem you're solving? And then they're like, oh, I'm not too sure, it's this and that, blah, blah, blah. So at the end of the day, an investor is going to see value in your idea. If you can explain him, this is the problem I want to fix. This is the solution that's going to add value to those people who have that problem that I'm proposing. Okay, so start with the problem, challenge the status quo, be someone that looks around you, and says, why is it so, does it take so long? Why, be someone that's okay, with like complaining a little bit, right? You enter, a store and you have to do a line, you use a website and it's too complicated, say it loud, say it in your head, challenge the status quo. Steve Jobs said, everything around you has been built by people that are no smarter than you. Okay, be curious, ask questions. Okay, how does this work? Why is this the way it is? How are things going to be tomorrow, in 100 years? Ask questions to people. Try to understand, to get knowledge, from others by talking with others. Use the power of serendipity. So what is serendipity? So that's actually something that my friend Chris Kalaboukis, shared with me, which I found extremely important, and I could totally relate, because I actually, did this myself without really knowing what that was. But what serendipity is basically, take an event that you would not want to go, but go there, right? Let's say you've never watched opera of classical music, in your life, and you hate classical music. Well, take a ticket and go there. Serendipity is about doing things that you never do, with the aim of maybe discovering new things that's going to open your horizons and help you see new things that's going to excite your creativity. So serendipity can also be to go to an event, a meetup group, go to some place, or go even work in a Starbucks, coffee instead of your regular office. Serendipity will put you in a situation where basically, you're going to provoke luck, and you're going to see new things, gain new inputs and data that's going to give new outputs and new ideas. Imagine the future. Think, how are things going to be in 100 years from now, and then walk backwards and say, what are the steps that are going to take me there? So, stay hungry, stay foolish, said Steve Jobs. So you have to believe that you can change things, you can break things, and you can create things, of your own in this world. And you can more than ever with all the technology available. From a click you can hire a developer, from a click you can inspire a developer to work with you, and that's key. So make the most of it and find those great ideas.